Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
Yo, what's good? Hey, what's poppin', besties? Welcome to Mia Taylor. You already know, okay? It's your girl Mia, back when Well, this is story time. I crashed my new baby into my ex situation, his homie car. Now, mind you, I've been talking to this dude for a minute, and we met while I was going to court for my case. So now this dude, we gonna call him William. When he met me, I was good off of dealing with people. I done got a new phone, like I'm good. So when I met him, he approached me. I can't remember. He was saying, let me pay to get your feet done. I was like, ain't no guy said that to me when they trying to talk to me. It's always, can I be your friend? You can't have no friend. You know how niggas play. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, you can. But at the same time, I'm still thinking that nigga playing. Because, mind you, he walked away when he said it. He walked away. So when he walked away, I was waiting on the time to go in there for court. I wonder if he really gonna get my feet done, because, ain't nobody really trying to turn down no offer. He walks up to me, yeah. And he like, yeah, my name is Woo Woo Woo. I'm up here with my brother, da-da-da-da-da. Spin his game. He gave me his number. We started talking. We hit it off really good. Not gonna lie. He was a nice gentleman. This is the first guy that was like opening the doors for me. I was like, okay, it's bare minimum. But when you ain't even used to that shit, you know what I'm saying? You like it. You like, okay, it's princess treatment a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's still bare minimum. That's how I met Schoolie. Now, I'm not going to give y'all no whole rundown, because I kind of just want to tell y'all the story. Long story short, even though the man was sweet to me, he was probably one of my most hectic situations. Y'all know me. Y'all know I was in a relationship for almost 60 years. Outside of Dion, I didn't really have no real adult relationships. When Schoolie came around, I was trying to take it serious. That man took me so hell. I fought his big mama. Like, I got footage of that. When I show it, maybe not. I done been through it with this man, like, up until the point where, like, I'm about to crash my car. So the night that I crashed my car, I had just got my baby. 2018 Malibu, Chevy Malibu. Motherfucker black, nice ass interior, sunroof, everything like that. Bitch, jumping. I just got it probably like 2 days, probably 1 day before I crashed it. So mind you, I've been already going through it mentally because my grandma been in the hospital. I was working at the time, but because I was telling them like about my grandma when I picked him up from work. I don't know why he thought he was just gonna drop me off at work and take my motherfucking car and go joyriding with his homies like he usually do. Nigga, no, this ain't that. Nah, like I'm just gonna take my car to work. I'm like, they're picking you up, right? Like, y'all finna already be 2 cars deep. And then I was working overnight, so I got off at 7 in the morning. And I ain't gonna lie, because we've been through so much, I didn't trust that man with my car, because I didn't want him having no bitches on my car. Like, this is my shit. I just got the car. Why do you think I'm finna just let you take my car? And I just got it. For real, like, I just got it. So inconsiderate. So he already been cheating on me, doing me dirty, fucking around. Like, we been in and out, like, on and off. It's been crazy. So why would you think I would give you my motherfucking car? Anyway, my job was like, we wasn't really expecting you to come in type deal. I called him after I left him there. And I'm like, look, they said, and basically they let me off for the night because of my grandma still. I'm like, where you at? Because I knew he was going to be outside. He was outside. He just got off from work. They was already planning it while I was having to be on my way to work type of shit. I know he outside. I know he downtown. I'm working downtown. Where you at? So I want to drink. I want to smoke. He like, meet me back at the crib. He getting some liquor. On the last time we was off, I did start talking to an older man. But, it's just more information coming out. So this old man, which I call him old school, he was like in his 30s, late 30s, probably early 40s, even though I think he probably was a little bit older than that. I met him at the bus stop. He was driving a Camaro. He got my number down. We was talking. a little bit while me and Schoolyum was off. I'm like, Schoolyum doing his thing anyways. I could talk to somebody. When he said he was getting the liquor and to meet him back at the crib, I went to the crib. I didn't stay far from the crib because we was staying in the city. I worked downtown West Loop. He stayed over there on like 47. So it wasn't really no travel time for real. And it's at night. I supposed to start work at 11:30. So, you know, it's late at night. And I'm sitting outside his crib. I didn't go inside the crib because he was in the process of trying to move out the crib. I'm like, nigga, where you at? I'm like, you told me you was finna get some liquor. You was at the liquor store or whatever. Pull up. Like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? And he had me sitting out there waiting. So then eventually, old school calls. And I said, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, since I'm sitting here fucking waiting, I got tired of waiting. I at this point, I'm getting irritated because now I feel like you're sending me off. And you outside in the streets, and you could have just said something, you know what I'm saying, like that you wasn't gonna come back this way. Instead, you blew me off. Made me come sit out here, sit in this fucking car outside your crib, but you know the block be fucking hot. Me and old school on phone talking over while I'm outside this nigga crib. I'm like, I don't know, I kept it peeping him because me and Schoolyum, he was not really like back on good terms, but he was trying to work back to being good to me again. Like, he was buying me flowers, he was buying me gifts, and like he's being sweet again. But at the same time, it's so much done happened between me and Schoolyum. I'm like, I really can't trust you. It's just kind of like, okay, it's nice gestures, but nigga, is you gonna stop cheating? So I start heading home, and I'm on the phone with old school. And I got like, y'all, he got in my head. As soon as I got to 127 to get off the E-way, old school lived close. He lived off 127 too. And I got 127. He said, man, fuck that nigga. You know, he probably with some other bitches and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, my nigga. I'm like, nah. He was like, I bet you if you call him, he ain't gonna answer. He like, fuck that nigga. Come spend the night with me. I'm like, because at the time, I still was kind of loyal to Schoolyum. So I'm like, yeah. Hold on. I hung up on him and I started calling William. He wasn't answering his phone, so now old school got in my head because now it's looking like old school, right? Nah, I know Schoolyum. I know his locations. I know his spots. I know where he be at. Because when I book you, I'm going to know your every move. So I know where he be at. So 9 times out of 10, I knew exactly where this man was at. I didn't have to have a location. I didn't have to have nothing. I didn't have to have shit. So I'm getting off the E-way, and old school said all of that. I hung up on him. I started calling Schoolyum. I got back on the E-way. Why would I get back on the E-way? I was at the crib. I could have kept going and got my ass in the crib, and it's just been in the crib. Or I could have went with old school too, but at the same time, old school was old school. And even though he had the nice cars, he had the cribs, he had the money. When I talk to somebody, I'm still trying to talk to somebody that I want to settle down with. That man already had kids, hella big mamas. He was a Libra too, but old school was 2 in the streets for me, okay? I get back on the E-way. I'm heading downtown because I know where this nigga be at. I'm headed to Roosevelt. You feel me? I'm calling him while I'm on my way there. He answered finally. He like, yeah, something wrong with his homie car. Rest in peace to his homie. Ended up passing away a little while after this. He was like, yeah, something wrong with his car. We just sitting up here at the garage. Mind you, I'm already knowing what garage he is because I'm going the way. So he said they at the garage. They waiting for somebody to come jump the car. I said, I'm on the way. I could come jump your car. Crazy bitch. He knew I was on the way. He like, okay. I get down there. I'm in front of the parking garage because I know what parking garage he at. So I'm sitting outside the parking garage and I'm honking my horn. I'm blowing his phone up. The way the parking garage set up, there's windows. And I've been inside the parking garage. Again, it's late at night, y'all. So it's probably like 1 or 2. We always just go to the same level. But it's always like a big ass windows right there. So I'm honking thinking he could hear me. I'm not getting no response, no answer, no nothing. Next thing you know, probably like 30 minutes of sitting there. 30, probably 40 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They pull out. Now they got this white 300 S in the windows. I'm peeping. I'm like, okay, that's them. My car do look like a hot car, especially like the way I drive. It do look like a hot car. But I'm not thinking of the other because the nigga was just in my shit. I'm like, you can't be that dumb. And I told you I was on the way. I'm thinking about all of that. So when they pull out and they start driving, I'm honking, boop, 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 boop. I'm like, wait, slow that motherfucker down. Like, I'm right here. I'm thinking they needed to jump. So it's giving you lied because ain't no other car come out but them. So now I'm thinking you playing. They get to a red light. I take off. I get on. I go behind them. And now I'm trying to pull up on the side of them, right? I do have tents. And at night, it does make it look darker. But my tent's not that dark. I'm trying to pull up on the side of them. They take off. So when they take off, I'm thinking, so you want to play with me? So y'all want to play with me? I bet. Not gonna lie. Only thing that crossed my head was it's some bitches in that car. It's some bitches in that car. And now y'all trying to get away because I guess I caught y'all. Because what else is there to think? If y'all think about the shit how I'm thinking about the shit. Calling your phone, you ain't answer. You say you need to jump. I say I'm telling you I'm on the way. I get there. It's not like I don't know where you at. Y'all the only ones that come out. After sitting there for like 30-40 minutes and I've been blowing your phone up, I text him, like I honking my horn. Y'all finally come out that bitch. And it's like, y'all running from me? I'm going to think some bitches in the back of that motherfucker. And y'all got me fucked up. And the thing is, I wasn't even in my right state of mind. I was so messed up. Girl, we started driving as soon as we got to like 2 Roosevelt, like the train station, probably like to the front of it. I turned that car. His homie car got the most damage. The whole time I'm thinking, damn, okay, Chevy is a good body, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too fucked up. Like, I can still pull off. His homie car couldn't go nowhere at first. His homie car couldn't go nowhere. I'm not thinking about nothing I'm doing. Cameras on the poles. I did this shit right in front of police transit. And I got the car like... Bitch, I got out the car pulling on every door handle like... Going off in front of 12. So then niggas is raising their windows down. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a car full of niggas. At every window there was a nigga. At this point I'm like, okay. He get out the car, he like, man, shut the fuck up. Ooh, like, don't you say nothing, da da da. I'm like, alright. So I just shut the fuck up. Cause like I said, 12 right there. I could have got locked up for that. And not only that, but I'm on camera doing it. It was all bad. I actually want to see the footage, like the video. Everything calmed down a little bit. His homie had to get out the car and walk away. If you are a Mopar person, you know people who drive certain cars that's Mopar, they drive it for a reason. So I know he loved his car, but I didn't understand why they was leaving. They was running away from me. His homie's in the back like, leave that bitch like she doing it. Y'all don't know what we got going on. Y'all don't know us. There's a reason. He knows. And I apologize to his homie. I apologize to him like twice. And I made sure, I think I had insurance at the time. We did the insurance claim. He got his shit fixed. Like, his shit got good. Because I did feel bad. And I would never do that again. I would never let a man drive me to crash my car. Because I'm a car girl, y'all. Even though my car didn't get messed up that night, like, probably like 2-3 days after, it started messing up. I got my karma for that. And I had to sit my ass down for that. And I'm not gonna lie, my car was fucked up. Interior wise, like I thought it was a transmission, but it was just leaking transmission fluid. That car was really a blessing to me. So like I learned my lesson from it. I'm not just praising being crazy. I'm just not gonna let no man get me that riled up to the point where I do something that will make me go to jail. You know? And that's the story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I do have a lot more story times. It's just I know a lot of the stuff my family hasn't heard. You know, when they kind of might hear it for the first time, they probably gonna be like, what the fuck do you be having going on? Like, I don't know. I be living for plots, and sometimes that get me somewhere where it's kind of fun, and sometimes it get me somewhere where I have to learn some shit. So if y'all enjoyed that story time, make sure y'all come back and watch some more videos. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be wanting to tell y'all, well, I don't be wanting to tell y'all to subscribe or like the video or anything like that no more. Turn on post notifications, because I just feel like y'all do that at your own discretion. When I share my content with y'all, it's mostly kind of just me sharing parts of my life. If y'all wanna watch and engage and, you know what I'm saying, be in tune with everything, that's perfectly fine. If you wanna subscribe, I appreciate it. If you wanna turn on the post notifications and like the video and engage me in the comments, I'm definitely all for it. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next little vlog. Bye, besties.